Well, hello there, and welcome to another live stream of the xTool demo host. Um, yes, welcome. I hope that you guys are having a good week. I'm rather busy this week, so forgive me if I look mega tired. But anyway, yeah, we had last Monday a very nice exploration on the stream. We were exploring everything. Oh, hello. That is quick. Yes. Uh, so we have been exploring, and we found actually some nice things. Tapir Day was definitely one of the highlights. But also, we spent some time standing still by the importance of guide dogs and what those four-legged furballs actually do for people, because that is actually really a lot. So let me move this around a little bit. Thank you so much. That is very sweet. Thanks. Um, yes, so indeed, here, um, this was for your guard dog, your guide dog, Greyborn Bella. We agreed that I'm gonna pour this one into epoxy, so it is gonna last really long to protect it. So that's what I'm still gonna do. I'm not gonna do that on the stream, I think, because that might be a little bit of a hassle, and we don't have hours upon hours. So what I want to do today is touch up on some other subjects that we actually had, and I'm gonna share my screen for you guys so you guys can actually see what we still have on the list that is worth spending some time on. So let me swap to here. There we go, and we're gonna open up my list. Make it nice and large. So today, International Dance Day, and of course the International Guide Dog Day. So again, standing still with that. I think they do really great work, and I hope that everybody can get the support of a guide dog when they are in need of one. So we also had tomorrow International Jazz Day. I still don't know what a Walpurgis night is. I think it's something about witches, but not 100% sure. And I wanted to actually touch up on this one that was yesterday, and I still think that it is very nice to raise some awareness for it. It was National Superhero Day, and I actually came up with something that I think is very nice for that, because, well, there are some people that are putting their life on the line to help other people, and they are on call day and night. They miss their hours of sleep just to be able to help others when they are in need. And I think those people definitely need or deserve a well given shout out, that we're grateful to those people who take those tasks upon them. So with that said, I would like to start actually with that one. So let's grab xTool Studio with it. And we're going to open up a new file. There it is. And let's use Atom again. So that's AI Make. Here we have the Atom points that I can use to create stuff with the AI here. So please make me a a nice line drawing. Make me an abstract. I'm gonna go something different. I'm gonna try to change the style a bit. An abstract drawing in silhouette style. With hints of sumi of a firefighter that stands central while other people are standing around him in a celebratory, grateful way. He's the hero without a cape. Add the text. No, I will add the text myself. Without a cape on a white background. Make sure there is not much clutter. Maximum of 4 people around the firefighter. The firefighter is smiling and wears his fire helmet. I don't know if it's one word. Nope. Fire helmet. Oh, let's say fireman helmet. Otherwise, I might end up having a helmet that's on fire. A fireman helmet, and he wears his fireman outfit, except for his jacket. He is holding it with one hand and it's draped over his shoulder. He's wearing a white t-shirt. Let's see if it can do something with so much text. I have not tried that, so I'm taking this this moment to explore which craft type, which is fire. You can upload it. I want to have a laser engraving. And then what shall we put it on? I think we're gonna make it on one of those little trays. I think that's pretty. So if anybody has a firefighter at home that they would like to surprise with a nice cup of coffee, well deserved, then they can give that to him or her. Shall we put on some music? I actually didn't prepare it. Blum, 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 blum. Let me see. Lists. There. Now I need to turn this on. Let me see if this is off. That is off. There we go. And start this. Oh, that's louder here. There we go. Oh, it's taking a little time. So for the sake of speed, I'm also gonna put it on a different program. So we have some things to compare. Okay, this is not how I it is nearly what I thought, but it is not entirely what I thought. He has his face is white and his neck is black, his arms are black. This is very, very bad engraving. I think it did that because it wants to follow the silhouette, as I asked. So maybe that is in my prompt wrong. Let me see. I'm meanwhile gonna put it on the side and I'm gonna ask this one. This is not what I was having in mind. I think it's decently conversational, this AI, so that's nice. You can kind of like have a talk to it. This is not what I was having in mind. Also, the skin color of the firefighter is not consistent. Parts are white and parts are black. Make it a normal line drawing in Sumi style. Also, the crowd around him stands around him as if they are friends that are celebrating their friend. Maybe something like that. Something. Just coming up with something. Now I'm gonna try what the exact same one does here. Okay, I actually got a pretty nice one there. I'm gonna make some more of them. So I'm just gonna put it in here though, so you guys can see it as well. This is the first one I got here. I do really like that it understood exactly what I meant with that it is holding his jacket over his shoulder. The only downside for this one is that he has his helmet again in his hand and on his head. So that is where this one wins. We just put it to the to there. I'm getting a wrong generation there. Looking very silly. Having his jacket half on. So they made him a bit in a giant on the other side. I'll put it in here so you guys. Oh, what? Okay, I did the shortcut somehow. So she became a very tiny lady, or he became a giant. Either or. Kind of do like the first one that I had. What do you guys like most so far? Yeah, I always forget to put the music on. But I think it's because I first want to just say hello to you guys, and then, yeah. And it's sad because I actually have such nice chill music. Is the Wonder Press shipped from the UK? I actually don't know 100% sure, Sean. I can see if I can quickly ask that, if anybody knows that. Maybe my squad buddies know it. Let me quickly contact them. Let me see. If the Okay, the question is out, and I'm gonna tell you as soon as I know. We have also a nice one here. I do like the style. You prefer the one I have in the big picture? What, where he is super big? Like then? Let me organize it a bit because I'm making a mess. This one or this one? The first one with the double helmet. Yeah, I also like that one. But we can fix that. Let me quickly fix that. Remove the helmet that he is holding, that the firefighter is holding in his hand. Okay, let me quickly do so. Okay, I got some answer here from my squad buddies, and they are saying that at the minute it's not. And I believe that the units that are out to the people that are showcasing it also have it with an EU plug. So that suggests that it's not going to be shipped, or that it is currently not shipped at this moment from the UK. I don't know if that might change in the future, but according to my friends at the squad team, not. So I hope that answers your question. Where were we? Oh yeah. Okay. I think that is fine. Let me, there. Oops. Now he has no helmet in his hand. Yeah, I think that looks good. Shall we take that one? Thank you for the quick response. They're always very helpful. It's a great team. Okay, let's go with this one. So I will remove these, all three of them. I'll keep this one because it came from here, but I will turn it off so it is not going to interfere. And this one, we are going to remove the clutter around it. There we go. And now we're going to put a text to it. There, text, and we click here. Hello, it says. And I had in mind not all heroes wear a cape. Or the bravest heroes what else? The bravest heroes are I don't know. I had something in mind and then it was gone. Do you guys have an idea? What else can we say? Or should we just go with not all heroes wear a cape? Are the ones. The ones in outfits. Is it back? Did I do a quick fix? Oh. There. That was fast, right? I did not even take minutes for that. As if I was counting on it. So yeah, this one doesn't really fit the drawing style, so that's kind of sad because it is, of course, the comic. Thank you. I want to have one that fits to this drawing style. Is this pretty? Make it a bit bigger. Do, 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 do. There. What do you think of this? I think we're gonna go with that one. So let us prepare. So I have these. Oh, the only downside is that there's this sticky stuff on the back side, like here. They do that so that the, where is it? See? They do that so that the label is not sliding off, of course, because it doesn't have anything to hold on to. But I always have to gooey that off. It doesn't leave any residue once you have it off, so that is a good thing. It's not like a normal sticker, right? That leaves all the sticker bits. It's just difficult to rub it off. Oh well, I think I got it. There, it is off. Okay, so we have this tray. They're very nice to have like a cup on or a glass when you have like in the morning. With cookies, don't forget the cookies. So that's what we're gonna make it on. So we're gonna measure, of course, with my favorite piece of measurement tape. So we're only gonna measure where the indent is in. So, because you can see that here it is. Can you see that? Any angle? In this angle you can see it. You see that this goes down here. So I don't want to engrave on this part, but because that would look silly. So I'm only going to measure from where it is actually straight from the bottom part. Which would make it 7.5. And then we have here is 19.5. So we're gonna make a field of 7.5 by 19.5. Let me see if we have elements that we can use for that. This one. The height was 7.5. Sorry. There, because I kind of want to have this rounding. It's similar as that one. So let me quickly make that like here and give it a rectangle. 7.5 by 19.5. I'll put that in here. edit. And we're just gonna drag all of this all the way to there, straight. Done. So what I did is I made the square first, so I know the exact size. And when you go on edit, you can just drag all of these. So I can drag it all the way out. So I keep this curve as it is. That is why I did it that way. So now this one can go. Oh, wrong one. Sometimes difficult to see. So this is roughly the shape of my tray. So now we're gonna grab this. We're gonna make it small. Do we do it in the middle? Or do we do it on the side? Not there, because then... So I explained that the last time, right? So when you're gonna make something that has a curvature, like a circle or an oval. So here my text also has a curvature. So if I place this close to here, to where this is, then this is gonna look odd. At least I always find it look odd. So, come on then. So what you can then better do is place it on the other side. So that way it doesn't look odd. That way it just looks like yeah, a part of the design. So I just don't know if I want to make it in the middle. Part of me likes it in the middle there, but so now I'm gonna take a look at my wood. So because every piece of wood is different, right? If I grab another one, let me show you. So this is all acacia wood. But something you have to be aware of is that every piece of wood is gonna be different. See, I have this one is way darker and it has a very big line here, which is fine, but I would rather use this one kind of for like something with a sunset, so you can make use of how the wood looks naturally and incorporate that a little bit in. So this one, you see there is here a line. So I would not want to engrave over that because that is going to react different to the heat. So this here will engrave possibly much deeper than this part here. Or the other way around. Sometimes it reacts very surprising. I find that especially when engraving on bamboo, that one is absolutely very surprising always how it comes out. Yeah, let's go and make it on this. I'm gonna leave it in the middle, so then the cup of coffee and the candies can be aside, and he can still then see his cool part. Of course, if there is if someone wants to have it and wants to order it, for example, there would, for example, always be the possibility to say, okay, like this, we're gonna, if I can manage to do that there, we can put it to the side, and let's say that he has a name, Mikkel or whatever, you can place his name there. So there's always the possibility to play around with those things. We have something that lines up. Yeah. So now I will just say align, horizontal, center, align. So this is, oh, that is not what I wanted. I just wanted to have this one aligned. Let me group this one. Ay. So I can tell you why that happens, right? Is I took away when I did edit and AI cutout, but I did it with manual, with the magic wand. So you can see now where all the grid is shining through, that is all removed, right? So when I try to click it, there's nothing there. So it clicks the first thing that it thinks it belongs to, and that is then this one. So I have to click on the black part, and then it is fine. So that is why it was not selecting the right version. So this one we're gonna group, and then we're gonna say this one and this one, and the group, align, horizontal, align. Okay, it was really in the middle. Because I first grouped it, this one does not count as separate anymore, so it doesn't want to line that one up as well, so it counts as a whole. Now we're gonna choose our material, because this is acacia wood. I hope I pronounced that right, acacia wood. That's more in a Dutch way. There, edible oil coated acacia wood. Now we're gonna place it in the machine, so I'm gonna change the view. I'm gonna go to the machine. He'll sleep right now. Let's wake him up. Oh, by the way, I found it. This is for my key hangers that I was talking about, that if I want to speed it up. There. So trust me, I'm not a messy person at all. I don't get lost in my own stuff. No, I actually, the problem is usually when I clean stuff up, then I'm lost for it, because then the logic is gone. Oh, sorry. So I'm gonna put one here, just so it's not gonna move by accident when I'm handling it. Oh well, that is not helping. There. Where is my... It's very silly. I have this piece of metal that I usually use. Ow. These magnets are really super strong, so they hold stuff in place really well. So now I can line it up, because I placed this side of it. I don't know if you could see that, what I did there. But... oh yeah, you could. I don't think I had the ideal angle, but hey. So one here, and one there. And now I can move this. So now it is definitely straight. Although it made me doubt that it is. There. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna place the laser over it, so you can see that the crosshair is over it. And we're gonna press the auto measure in the top right of the screen. The needle drops and it will reset, so it knows the distance between the laser head and the material. I'm actually wondering if it's now aligned vertically. No, it is aligned. I feel like it is still slightly off. Might be me. No. I think it's because there's like a pixel still from maybe from his pants or something that we can't see. So I'm trying to make this the same distance as this. So there. So now we can align this entire thing up here. This one we turn off because we do not want to engrave an oval. And now we're gonna do the measurement of a polygon. This should be aligning approximately with what we have. So let's go to the machine. I'm gonna move the laser around by hand. And every time I'm on a spot where I think, okay, this is where the curve starts, I'm gonna place a marker by pressing on the button in front of the machine, which is also the start button. There we go. We can now close the lid as well. And now you see I made a very beautiful shape. But like I said, it's a roughly, then that is fine. You see that actually the one that I made has the right size. So we can move it slightly to the right, and now you see this lines even up on that. So this should be the middle according to my measurements. Now I have no idea how long this is gonna take. We need to turn off this text. So how I saw that is here you can see the ones that are on. Now let us see. This one? I always feel like I want to go a little bit darker. I don't want to go too slow though. I think I'm actually gonna go with 60 and 200. So we're gonna do that for here as well. I have not done a grid test. I should possibly, but I have not had the time to do so. So let's say process. Oh, that's a lot less long than I thought it would do, which is great. So let's just say start. I thought it was going to be like around 20 minutes with this image. But I think because I took the one with the highest speed. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it's gonna be nice. So while that is going, I'm gonna take a look at my, not that. I'm clicking stuff. No, no, stop it. Close. There. So there's also an International Crow and Raven Appreciation Day. That was on the 27th. We had the Gummy Bear Day. Today is the World Wish Day. By connecting, they connected to wish granting for children with critical illnesses, and this is what I also would like to make something for. What can I make for that? That is, you might want to do that. We should make a nice text for it. And like a little star. Let's minimize this. What do we have in elements? Do you guys have a beautiful text that we can use on it? How is this day called? World Wish Day. The 2nd of May is gonna be Player Ukulele Day. Okay, let's see how it is going over there. I'm gonna open the lid so you guys can see. That actually became really pretty. Wanna see it up close? What do you guys think? Should I make a second pass to make it even darker? It actually kind of engraved decently deep already. But I think it just went too fast to like leave it black. Let me see for the wish one. I'm trying to ask Chatty if it has something that gets my interest there. I think I'm gonna make a second pass meanwhile. I'm not really 100% happy yet. It smells really nice though. So let me say, oh, this one needs to be off. Okay. Process. And we turn it back on. So we press the button on the front. There we go. I think that already becomes a lot more clear. I'm telling it that I want to use a star as a figure. Uh, okay, I don't. It's not really giving me anything that I want because it comes with very generic stuff. I don't like it. So I'm gonna think think by myself. Oh no. Uh, um, wish upon upon a star. When we wish upon a star, this wish would be mine. When we wish upon a star, this wish would be mine. You are the star in my world, and I wish for you to shine. Something like that. I'm gonna take today off because this is a little bit shorter. I think it fits better. So now maybe we can use the verb in a way that this is meant. Inflate. That's too much warping. Fish eye. Oh, that becomes very silly. I think bulge. Yeah. Oh no, I do it again. Oh, I'm just gonna do this every stream, I think. Let's quickly take a look at our hero, huh? No, I think that became a lot better. So double pass for this one. Do you guys want me to take it to the other camera? I'll take it to the other camera. You know what I actually might want to do with this? I might actually want to pour some food safe epoxy in this. Oh wow. Why? I'm being bullied. Let me see. There we go. Need to give it a bit of time. Guess it still needs to be waking up a bit. What do you guys think? You see how deep it actually went when I move it to the side, so the light plays a bit with it. You can see that it became quite deep. So I think I would like to put some food safe epoxy in there. But the detail stayed really nice, I think. That's pretty cool, right? How it can do that. So I think that is really nice. Let's make the key hanger. And now this time I'm not gonna click away. Confirm. Takes a while before I get it right, but hey. So I'm just gonna let me do offset. We're gonna go for inner. Oh, that's actually cool. We can do it both. Can we do it on one? Square shapes. It keeps curving though. Why is it? Oh, here it cuts. Oh, okay. I see what it does. I knew that. So the other thing did not really do what I want. So I just do it the other way around. I say confirm. And now I select them both and then I make them small because I wanted to have a smaller star in there so it would actually be in there. Still a bit smaller. Still a little bit smaller. Because I don't want the little one to touch anything. I mean, I can still just make the bigger one slightly bigger and line it up again. There. Okay, let's put it on a key hanger. Let's see how big are they again. So we're gonna see how big the inside is from left to right, and that is 3.5. So that is going to be 35, and then it is a circular form. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to make a help form, a help shape. I'm pressing shift so it stays in the same aspect ratio on both ends. So this is how big it is going to be. So I'm just going to make this. Wait a second. Turning this one off. And this is going to be in there. This is how it's gonna look. It's actually cool because now it kind of looks like it is popping out. So let's place the key hanger in there. There we go. Oh, I'm still very zoomed in. Let's take care of that. There you go. And now we can use the long lost holder. There. So I'm lining this one up with my honeycomb. There. This one pushed down, and then I'm gonna place it there. So I made like a crosshair on it. So this should be the middle. There. So let's see what happens if I just trust on that I did that right. Oops. I'm gonna zoom out. I take this whole thing away. And we're gonna use this and we're gonna place it right on there. You see that the little blue lines appear when I move over it. So that means that it is lined up in the middle. So we're gonna have to have it somewhere here already. Key. Wooden keychain. There. So This we turn off. So now it only has these two, so that is correct. Why only two? Where's the inner one? I can't select it. This one, it was off. See? Now we see it. See, that is why I always try to look on this side, what is ignored and what is actually active. So let's see, this is putting it to here. And the other one, $35 by $60. Let's do that for this one as well. And we have to measure it. Because it's a different depth, of course, than the tray. Here it also says that, hey, it has a different depth. The processing area is not going to be accurate anymore. Well, that is fine because we wanted to change that anyway. Now we put it right where we wanted to have it. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Let's just try it. So you see that this one has quite picks on it very intensively. So I'm specifically also sitting close to the machine to keep my eye on it, that it's not going to be burning. That's always very important to do. Never leave the machine alone when it is working. I do think that this becomes really nice. The engraving is nice and dark. Let's wait for a moment till the fan has done its extracting. There we go. I will take it to the other camera, that's easier. Oh, cool, and then easier, I said. It doesn't want to focus. Oh, Like, I guess this is as good as it gets? Question mark. So this is my little tribute to the Wish Day for the critical ill children. I don't wish that to any child or parent. So that is what I give as my tribute for today. Well, we're almost 1.5 hours in, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me grab the panda. There we go. Such a good fella. So thank you so much for watching today. I'm gonna be here on Friday as well, but I'm gonna be talking in Dutch. So for those of you that do not speak Dutch, it's gonna be a little bit hard to understand. But for the people that are in Holland and they want to see the stream in Dutch, that is what I'm gonna be doing on Friday. Also, you're of course still very welcome. If you don't understand it, then you can make fun of me sounding very silly, because Dutch is a very silly language, to my opinion. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you on